The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital. A bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati since 2006. And that gets things running. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. He's had a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, this is a great position. Goes for a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. And it's Batistuta. Ball in towards the middle. And he's taking no chances there. So there he is, Wesley Sneijder, a terrific playmaker.
Yeah, one of the very best to emerge from that legendary Amsterdam production line. An old-style number 10 whose ability with the ball is the envy of many.
And is that his greatest strength, or is there more to him?
Well, without doubt, it's his tactical intelligence combined with his pinpoint precision.
And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's forced to go back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, super ball! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a good run he's making out on the left, and it's made its way to him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that has not gone well. Yamal. Rijkaard. Gerrard. And he's managed to get free. And again! And he can thump it away. De Paul is always looking to break lines. Juve. Now it's Gerrard. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. And he's gone looking for safety. Yamal proves just a little bit too strong. Cristiano Ronaldo. So a temporary halt to the action. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Just a quick announcement.
And we are up to the break.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. The second half is up and running.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Schneider takes aim and he leaps for it. What a wonderful goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
And it's played... Oh, great leap! And that is well cleared. That's an imaginative pass. Costa Curta getting this one clear. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Gerrard. Kimmich. And here's Ribéry. Gerrard. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Portugal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Coming on to replace him is number 27,
He was under real pressure there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, that was vital.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Substitutions taking place.
Portugal are making a change now. Silvestre venturing down the left. Oh, it's come loose. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 5, Schneider.
Corner number 2 then.
Is number 16, Fermin.
He's rising!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Rooney. And he's had it nicked away.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And it's Gerrard.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Gerrard. And here's Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 20.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Number 18, David Villa.
Oh, good climb!
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Cafu is there and he can get that clear. And he is deftly away. That's that, the end. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Portugal.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball being almost as important as what he did at the back.
And here's Ribery, brilliantly cut out. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nedved. Roberto Carlos. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Yamal. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
The less said about that pass, the better. And it's Fernandez. Juve, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo, a class apart, out on his own. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And Portugal score first.
After
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting it.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Batistuta. Roberto Carlos. Akanji gets over and intercepts. Yamal. And it's Ribéry. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Juve receives it in a good position here. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And Messi!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Picked out brilliantly, and he shoots! Oh, that is a fair try, and it's half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Portugal really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Portugal can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. And so the action is resumed.
Portugal can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Gerrard. Ribéry is always looking to play quality balls. Now it's Kimmich. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Benin restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Quarter of an hour into the second half, and he's managed to get free. He's found a way through. Oh, it's come loose. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Roberto Carlos. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And here's Fernandez. Good ball, good take. Batistuta is flagged offside. Fernandez. Some intricate passing, looking to progress to Batistuta! And it's hit the woodwork and out! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's where it came from. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And it's Ribéry. Ribery going face-to-face with his great rival. That's an imaginative pass. No, it's come to nothing.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Akanji gets across to intercept that. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way.
And Ribery! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Deftly away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Threads one in. Oh, goes for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Conte goes back to front. And he welcomes it in. That's that, the end. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Your reflections then, Jim?
Portugal certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Milan.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here.
It's always intriguing to see just how much influence Bonucci has over the game here.
Part of a famous back three, of course, that is written into Italian footballing folklore.
Yeah, and he was the most adept with his feet and build-up play, Peter. I would say his style of play is more sweeper-like. It's going to be his job to mop up anything the backline wins back and then start
And a chance! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Gerrard. And he welcomes it in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Not the most accurate pass. Can he get it through? Best. He's picked his way through. Takes aim and crosses. Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that should get the job done. Portugal are looking to go forward now. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Portugal currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Best. Now it's Hullet. Bonucci defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Portugal
Really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
And he was quick to react. Ribéry charging forward, the ball at his feet. Hullet going about things with real menace. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is a little undercooked. Works it forward. Nicely weighted ball.
That's good play from him.
He is through here. Chance to deliver. Oh, great leap! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
That's a good foray he's making.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Ribéry. Oh, what a ball! The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Portugal looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. Back on the way then. Portugal currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Now it's Hullet. Kimmich. Totti. Best. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Yamal. Cristiano Ronaldo, currently being consciously targeted.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
And he's heaved it away. Nicked it back promptly. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he's got away. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Towering header! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be...
Header! And he hits the net! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves
Inshallah.
And wrap things up.
Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. And Ribéry! Oh, screamer! About as smooth as it gets. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Portugal find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Kimmich. And it's Ribéry. And this is Gerrard. Oh, what a mistake!
That's going in strongly.
It's Belletti. That's a lovely, neat pass.
3 minutes added time.
Conte. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Luis Suarez! Keeper's got his work done. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Portugal pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Ribéry taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's
Ju! Delicious from Ju!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position I think would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Borussia Dortmund are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Pirlo. And it's Vieira. So just one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Could be danger here. Shevchenko! Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Pirlo, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. And this is Eto'o. Portugal do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Oh, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
And this is Eto'o. He's dealt with that really well. Gerrard. Looking to play him in. Juve finds himself offside. And it's Kimmich. Half an hour played now. And here's Shevchenko. Ribéry. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Yamal. Pirlo is the team's great visionary. And it's Son Heung-min. That's a little off target. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Eto'o. Portugal looking to go into the break, 1-0 up.
That's positional gold, the utilisation.
And the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That's really well cleared. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Juve looking to add to his goal. Picked out brilliantly. He's found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught napping. So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Portugal just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Portugal have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Portugal currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Kimmich. Yamal. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in. Can he finish? And he can clear it away. Knocks it out wide. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, some tackle that. Yamal concedes a free kick for that. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. And it's Vieira. Now that's well seen too.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
And Shevchenko! And that's a good finish. Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Substitution for Portugal, number 7.
So we have movement on both benches. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Cruyff! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Cruyff clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
And here's Haaland. Gerrard. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Kimmich. Now it's Mbappe. That's destined for the flank. It's a threatening... He's had a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Substitution for Portugal, number 6, Gerrard. Number 15, Ribery. Number 19, Yamal. Coming on the field, number 11, Mikel Merino. Number 5.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Substitutions taking place.
In by Merino. Gets his head on it! And how did he not put that away?
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Akanji makes the interception. Raul.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's found a way past. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Good ball, good take. He has found the way through. Oh, look at this. Goes for a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Shoots! And he can thump it away. And the referee brings it to a close. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage.
Impressive jump! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
And that's gone loose. Played out to the left flank. He's found a way past. He's got away. Played into the box. And that's the keeper's ball. And they can counter here. Chiellini makes the interception. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Incoming delivery. And that has been knocked clear. Juve. Rijkaard. Portugal so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Ah, good steal, he just read it. No way through, so back it comes. And this Cristiano Ronaldo! And that has fair fizzed. Ribéry is one whose deliveries we all know about. Over to the right flank. And this is Ronaldo. And we have our very first corner. Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. Portugal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. That is good alertness. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Chance for a shot! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
And now he has two. Portugal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Oh, that's superb. Shot, surely! And that's another fine save.
Cristiano Ronaldo, really can't believe it, foiled by the keeper again. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Costa Curta, tidy with his distribution. Driven in. Cannavaro clears it away. Oh, that Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Cristiano Ronaldo really looks sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Portugal sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. So straight into the second half. Here's a chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Gerrard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Guti. It's a promising position.
That was lovely, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's a little off target. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Picked out brilliantly. And a chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! No, not quite.
Palmeiras are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Guti. And the pass is intercepted. Guti. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Juve, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Costa Curta. Guti. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, strongly challenged there. Palmeiras are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Zanetti. And he lines up a cross. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Crossed in again. Takes a shot! And there's a goal! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Substitution.
Portugal can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Palmeiras may be down, but not out just... He's having a shot! It's in! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So now the difference is 3. Nicely weighted ball. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Gerrard. Baresi. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party... Can he finish? And he hits the net. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. And we're done. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Begley. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
David De Gea. He's one of the all-time great shot stoppers, Peter. His positioning is...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Hakimi. He's found a way through. Oh, and he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Ronaldinho. Hakimi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Decent hit from there. And he's been shifted off it. Over to the right flank. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? And that's definitely not his best. Oh, he's played it in low. Played out towards the right wing. That's put paid to the danger. Ribéry. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Good running, strong and purposeful. Look at the space here. Takes a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Kimmich did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Some good work on the right flank here. Neymar does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Portugal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Now it's Mbappe. Shot could be... There's the shot! It's fallen kindly here. Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Ronaldinho! Quite brilliant! Ronaldinho! A finish right from the top draw. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
It's Gerrard! Glorious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And deep into first half stoppage time, a timely strike. Oh, that was sharp, deliciously sharp.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
Steven Gerrard. Steven Gerrard.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
And that signals the end of the first period. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
And now...
Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. Back on the way then.
Portugal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Mbappe. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Neymar. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Spread to the right. Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank. And it's skewed away. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, super ball! Ribéry. And the pass is intercepted. Juve. And it's Ribéry. He's shifting through the gears here. Here comes the cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Pinches it off him. Hakimi makes a move down the right. Now it's Ronaldinho.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Ribéry cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away. Neymar! And that really should have been that.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Now it's Gerrard. Ribéry.
Portugal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, some tackle that. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Looking for the run. Shevchenko is in a really good position out wide. So that's it. It is all over. Portugal were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Portugal.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it
Takes a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
David! Argentina have their second corner now. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Diouf receives it in a wide position. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gerrard nicked it back promptly. The ball has bounced loose now. Now it's Darwin. And that's been won straight back. Gerrard. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Out towards the flank. He is through here. Decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Tries a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a pretty loose pass. Portugal yet to have an attempt on goal. Cannavaro. Some front-footed pressing going on here. It's Kimmich. Good ball, good take. Diouf! Delicious from Diouf! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And Portugal score first. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Portugal have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ribery is looking to influence the game from out wide. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Nunez's cross. Deftly away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Timber kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's a good spell of possession, this. Now it's Darwin. He's going for goal! It's... oh, good finish!
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's David. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Portugal go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Substitution for
Portugal
Argentina.
can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. And so the action is resumed.
Darwin Núñez.
Portugal currently ahead by the smallest of margins.
Dembele. Number 7, Mbappe.
And it's Kimmich. No, that's been intercepted. Ribery. Argentina are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Now, can they get him away? And it's been played through. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Ribery quietly revving up. Portugal are still that goal to the good. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Can he latch on to this? Mbappe. That's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 5, Raúl. Number 8, Neymar.
Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
So, third corner of the game. Gets his head on it!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, shooting chance! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation, superb.
A header! And it's come back out to him. That is decidedly lacking.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Haaland. He's free, he has got space. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Portugal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And no surprise, that's a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. An instinctive delivery.
That's good defensive concentration.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Argentina really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. chance. And there goes their last chance. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Courtois votes. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Portugal.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively. But it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter. And it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot.
Getting up there! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Adriano really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. Oh, great leap! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Borussia Dortmund really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
So, third corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Zanetti. Chance, surely! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raul.
He's just... Oh, shooting chance! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Borussia Dortmund finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Diouf, and he was alert to it. Akanji is there to clear. Diouf! And Chet pulls off a sensational save! Oh, good effort! And now a sudden chance to counter. He's gone for goal! Kimmich. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score. And he shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. And he's been shifted off it. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Adriano. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Dani Olmo can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's Yamal. Adriano. Now it's Villa. And they can counter here. And that could set him on his way. He has a look up. David Villa! Akanji. Deftly away. And that is the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Portugal up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Portugal are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 21, David Villa.
Away we go again.
Coming on the field is
Portugal can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one.
Applies the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Diouf is offering a right smile there.
Portugal have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. He's picked his way through. Dani Olmo. And a header! Now who's going to be first? In he goes again! It's off target and by quite a way. Portugal come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And again, he is at his elastic best. Portugal get their fourth corner. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. Gerrard, never out of the action for very long. Pressure coming in from all directions. That's a throw. Lovely ball and a real chance now. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And it's Ribery. Juve, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Portugal still have the cards to affect this game. That's a good foray he's making. Chance to deliver. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
So their fourth corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And he's had it nicked away.
Portugal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And this is Gerrard. Borussia Dortmund needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
The final 5 minutes. Dani Olmo.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Adriano. Gerrard.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Played out towards the right wing. And that's it. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Portugal honestly could have done themselves a real favour by trying to make more of what they had in the middle.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, the closest thing to goalkeeping perfection.
Chance! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That was a given. It always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. So what can they make of this? Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, it's played in. Getting up there! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Impressive jump! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Rafael Varane is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Well read, and the danger is averted. Akanji is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And it's Baggio. No, that's been intercepted.
Portugal are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He hit that like he meant it, absolutely speared it in.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it.
Big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, could have. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Ribéry. Ribéry! Superb from Ribéry! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are purring, truly purring. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's knight.
Oh, shooting chance! Corner number 3 coming up. Yamal with the clearance. It's gone out for a throw-in. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, nicely intercepted. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Nedved. Messi has it in a wide position. It's out for a goal kick. Yamal running with intent. That is ended up in no man's land.
There will be 3
Kimmich.
minutes added time.
Spread out to the left. Nicely weighted ball. And Ribéry! And he should have made it 4.
Portugal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
This possibly the last play of the half. Rijkaard tries to clear. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Ribéry ready to try one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Portugal clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0.
Substitution in progress.
The second period is underway. Costa Curta. And it's Rodri. Gives it back. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Threads one in. Del Piero is in a really good position out wide. Yamal. And now the breakaway. Now, can they get him away? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Portugal gloriously greedy. 3 up and looking for more. Bastoni. Passes coming off in quick succession here. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Yamal with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Lahm. Rafael Varane. Stam. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ronaldo chasing after it. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Gerrard. Strong running down that left flank. That's a nicely shaped ball. Rijkaard. Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Nedved. Oh, it's Dembele. It's Dembele! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Now it's Del Piero. Merino. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Portugal are closing in on a comfortable win. Rijkaard. And here's Ribéry. Cristiano Ronaldo. There's the shot! Well, that has not gone well. Ribéry. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And it's been given away. Portugal needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
1 minute added time.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And that will be it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only...